Family, Lamiaceae. Scientific name, Lavandula dentata. Common name, fringed lavender. Origin, Algeria, Belarus, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Morocco, Palestine, Saudi Arabia, Spain, Yemen. Lavandula dentata, lavender, is an important plant relating to LGBTQ+ history. This lavender is a strongly scented shrub with tooth-edged leaves and long flower stems. Lavender originally comes from the Mediterranean and is part of the Lamiaceae family, or mint family. Lavender has perfect flowers, also called androgynous or bisexual flowers. This means that they have both pollen-producing and seed-producing reproductive organs in the same flower. The name for the color lavender comes from the light purple flowers. Lavender is also an important color for LGBTQ+ history. Since the turn of the 20th century, there has been a popular heteronormative view that the color pink is associated with girls and blue with boys. The color lavender can be made by blending pink and light blue. Lavender represents the blurring between the masculine and feminine binary. A dash of lavender. Historically, some people were said to have a streak or dash of lavender in them, meaning they displayed queer characteristics. Some queer men were called lavender boys or lavender lads. In 1926, the historian Carl Sandburg wrote speculating that Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States of America, had a streak of lavender and spots as soft as May violets. Sandburg theorizes that Lincoln had a queer relationship with his close friend and fellow politician Joshua Fry Speed. The Lavender Scare. The Lavender Scare refers to when the government of the United States of America persecuted homosexual employees in the 1960s. This is related to anti-communist McCarthyism and the Red Scare campaign. Homosexuals at the time were thought to be communist sympathizers, rebellious, and a danger to national security. In 1953, President McCarthy signed an executive order keeping homosexuals from being able to work for the U.S. government, firing and forcibly outing thousands of employees. It was not until 1975 that the Civil Service Commission ruled that sexuality could not be the basis for firing a federal employee. The Lavender Menace. The Lavender Menace is another term relating to the history of the United States of America. It was originally a negative term used to describe lesbians involved in the feminist movement in the late 60s. At the time, lesbian perspectives and experiences were rarely integrated into feminist debates. However, the term was reclaimed in an activist protest in New York in 1970. Members of the Gay Liberation Front and National Organization for Women wore Lavender Menace t-shirts at the Second Congress to Unite Women conference. These activists used public demonstration to argue for the inclusion of lesbians and lesbian issues in the early feminist movement.